Welcome to Aussie Nomad Destinations. Follow us as we caravan our way around Australia. This is Ed and I'm Bec, and we're finding you the best free and budget camp spots Oz has to offer. Fishing, crabbing and hiking our way through this awesome country. For notifications, click subscribe and hit the bell, and that will keep you up to date. Hi guys, we've been staying at the Byfield National Park now for about 2 weeks. We're waiting for Ed's new toy to arrive. So we've been camped up here. It's about 41 kilometres north of Yeppoon on the Capricorn Coast and about 7 kilometres south of the Byfield Store in the Byfield National Park. It's actually on the road to Five Rocks. So if you Google that, you'll find it. Anyhow, it's a beautiful location. Let me show you around. We've been staying at the Waterpark Creek Campgrounds for the last couple of weeks. It's situated in Byfield in central Queensland. The Byfield Township is at the base of the Byfield Range and is at about 24 kilometres west of Five Rocks. The campgrounds is on the same roads to Five Rocks and would be a great location for a day trip, where you will find the infamous Big Sandy and 9 Mile Beach. You will need to cross this floodway to get to the grounds, and it floods in heavy rain, so just keep that in mind. You can get stuck on the other side of this creek for 3 to 7 days. The road in is all sealed till you get to the campgrounds. Then it's dirt. It's in good condition except for a few potholes. So we've just arrived at the Waterpark Creek Campgrounds, and we're just going to give you a quick bolt round the camping site and show you all the different size sites that they have. This is site number 1. And it's a walk-in site into the bush with a fire pit and tent area in there. Site number 2. It also has a fire pit and a communal eating area in there. Number 3, same thing, there's a fire pit in the bush just there. That fire, number 3's got a tap on it. I'd be guessing it's not potable, but it would be coming from the creek, so if you boil it, it's possibly drinkable. The campgrounds does a big loop. Number 4. Big hole in the road. Number 6. Actually, that's number 5. That was number 5 with somebody on it there. I must have got ahead of myself there somewhere. Number 6. That's number 7 there in front of us. Number 8. That's number 9, just there along the edge of that little line of fencing. That's number 10. Oh yeah, there was 10 sites, so most of them are fairly big. A couple of littlies in there, I'll put it on the bottom of the screen. There's a great day use area with barbecues, picnic tables situated along the side of the creek. There's a pull-in section for parking or airing down before heading to Five Rocks. The campgrounds is easy accessible from the day use area. It has more picnic tables, electric barbecues and flushing toilets. They're also wheelchair friendly. There's non-potable water and a hand basin. There are 10 sites at the campgrounds and all would be suitable for tents, camper trailers, hybrids, camper vans and small motorhomes, and most would be suitable for caravans. There's a couple that were a bit small. They all had fire rings and log seats, and most had water taps at each site. There's also phone and internet reception, and you are allowed generators in the allocated times. You can check that on their website. There's also lots of Byfield Fern around the campgrounds, and if you didn't know, it's about the only place it grows, I think. Don't quote me on that. It's protected as it's very slow growing. Living out of our van is so comfy. Being able to make a good coffee each morning is a great pleasure. And if you're struggling on the road, get yourself a Nanopresso and a barista kit and you'll be set. Best thing I've ever done for myself. Waterpark Creek is part of Yeppoon's main water supply. There are signs that say crocodiles, and yes, on the bottom side of the floodway I would not swim. The top side may be okay for kayaking, and there was a tree swing. Make your own decision. The creek runs past Corbet's Landing, which has a great cement boat ramp. If you have a boat with you, that's great crabbing and fishing. And then it runs into Corio Bay and out to sea. The road to Five Rocks is all dirt and definitely only four-wheel drive. You will need to have some experience. Drop your tyres to 15 to 80 psi before heading up Big Sandy. Going early in the morning is a better idea. The sand is still cool. The sand is a silica sand and it heats up during the day and it becomes more slippery. Byfield Forest is a pine plantation, so it has great off the beaten track four-wheel drive tracks. With all kinds of amazing plants. If you go, don't miss your trip to Upper Stoney Creek. It's a beautiful freshwater swimming creek with picnic tables, barbecues and flushing toilets. There's also Nob Creek Pottery and some Airbnb and farm stays in the local area. The Byfield Township is about 6 kilometres from the campgrounds. It's tiny, with a school, hall and general store. The store has bread, milk, fuel, ice, firewood and a few grocery items, as well as some awesome burgers, wraps, fresh juices, coffees and a licensed bar. Veggie burgers are my favourite. It's open from 9 till 4, 7 days a week. So that's us for another week. Keep in contact, stay happy, and we'll see you next week.